All right, YouTube friends, if you'd like to watch commercial free and participate in our Zoom discussion group, which is always fun, and watch via Zoom, meet all the wonderful people, email me, patrick@smartxpd.com, and we will add you to the list. And I'm starting that one right now. Here we go. There we go. Hello. There we go.
Hello, Patrick.
Hello, Jolly. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Nice t-shirt.
Thank you.
Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, Rosemary. Hello. What you chewing there, John?
Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning, John.
It's a date.
All right.
Morning, Patrick.
Hello. Hello, Abby Ann.
Cold up here. What is it where you are?
It's cold, but I mean, it's not as cold as I was on with my client in Santa Fe. I guess it was 18 degrees there. So.
Wow, we're about like that with snow on the ground.
Oh, pretty. All right.
18 Celsius.
Yeah, Fahrenheit, I would think. Yes. All right, it's Wednesday. Which means we have our discussion group at 1 p.m. You guys are welcome to join us for that. Come back. It's the same room and passcode. So we'll be starting that at 1 p.m. Los Angeles time. Yeah. And it'll be a free-flowing discussion. I do have some feelers out. I'm in talks with a doctor of physical therapy who specializes in neuro. An occupational therapist as well, to do a presentation for us in the discussion group, and just stay tuned for that. We'll when we get them scheduled, I'll let you all know. But let's put our hands together. We made it for exercise class. Oh my goodness. Linda. There they are. Linda. Hello, both of you. All right. Let's start with a little flower bud to blossom to get us moving here. And I'll come in and put us on mute in a moment. You all are behaving. Hello, Shirley and Linda. Oh, they're connecting with audio. They can't hear me yet. Fold forward and then open all the way back. And take your time with this. We're just doing a little bit of a check-in here to see how we're feeling and how the joints feel. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Try to distribute your weight so you are evenly feeling the pressure between your left foot and your right foot. Fold forward and then press those shoulders forward, blossoming into a giant flower. And I'm going to come in and put us on mute. It's getting a little bit noisy here, so more people are coming in. There we go. There we go. Hey, Larry. Very good. Okay. Let's walk over to our water bottle, grab a sip of water. I'd like to just start us off with that, and then we'll continue. Oh, that's good. And we'll start just with our single leg bounce from side to side and flow. Reaching out from one side and then getting the other going as well. Reaching the arms apart and then feeling your way towards the fingertips lining up and touching each other. Feel the shirt of your fabric, the fabric of your shirt crossing your skin front and back. I want to thank all of you for your participation, for your emails, your questions, and of course your support. Greatly appreciated. For those that can, We're going to keep on going here. It's a great week. We had Marika do Tuesday. Maybe if some of you were there for that, let me know how that went. And on Thursdays, we started our new floor exercise class, followed by the boxing and then the balance class. So we got 3 classes on Thursday for now. Reach out to the side, side to side. And let's go ahead and set our posture. I said we are going to do a quick posture lesson on Wednesday. And it's Wednesday. So we're going to go over this briefly. I find it to be, when I do talks to support groups and stuff, I find really the posture lesson is one of the most valuable things that we can do. And if you already know your posture, you can do what Larry's doing and go ahead and march in place or do some of the movements that we're doing, the swinging the eyes side to side. But I want to go over this from the floor on up. Understanding your posture is so important. You know, if through life you might have heard, hey, honey, you're leaning, you're stooping, you're standing crooked, which all might be correct observations, but they're not all that helpful in helping us repair and restore how we align ourselves, how we configure ourselves. So here we go. Without looking down, I want you to try to position your feet beneath your hips. Don't look down. Parallel to each other. And toes pointed straight ahead. And when you feel like you have it, go ahead and glance down and see how you do. So I have a natural tendency to have a subtle turnout of this side. So I kind of corrected for that. It's important to know what your tendencies are so you can go about kind of trying to repair them. Feet should be here. Knees slightly not locked, slightly bent. Now we're going to move up to the hips. We're going to take our hands on our hips and we're going to pretend our belt line here is a bucket of water. And we're going to arch our back and spill that water out the front. And then we're going to tuck our tailbone, flatten the back, and spill the water out the back. And we're going to mobilize back and forth between anterior and posterior tilt. I have to do it. I can't not do it. You can practice this anywhere, but I wouldn't recommend doing it on a crowded elevator. Anyway, back and forth, and then go to where you perceive to be halfway between anterior and posterior tilt. That's your positioning of your hips. Your hips should be level. Now, there may be structural differences across our body. We're all asymmetrical, structural things that we won't be able to change, but what we're trying to go after is the things we can control, like the soft tissues. All right, there should be a nice little slope in that low back. When you're in neutral, your spine is actually curved, and like an S, it's not straight. So there we go. Go ahead and wrap your clavicle. That little bony V right there. And what I want you to do is I want you to pull your shoulder blades together and down as you kind of tilt that clavicle up. Glance down at your hands. Your knuckles should be pointed out to the side, thumbs forward. Chin is level, ears opposite your shoulders. So kind of observe how you're placed here. You're probably thinking, I can't stand like this. Right. Well, you're going to take a big breath in and then take a little bit of a hitch off without wandering too far away from this position. And just drop down into it. This is your proper posture. I want you to set yourself into this posture throughout the day. Make it a habit. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to create muscle memory. We're going to create a muscular imprint of this position. So get yourself to that position, and we're going to tighten our feet, our calves, our legs. We're going to do a global contraction of all our muscles. Up to your butt, squeeze your butt, your stomach, your arms, your fists. Bite down and press your tongue up on the top of your mouth. And relax. And reconfigure. We're going to do this again. As you tighten up, you might find yourself kind of wandering away from it. That's okay. Just reset between each of these. And let's go again from the floor on up. Calves, quads, legs, full legs, butt, stomach, chest, arms, tight. Bite down. And relax. When I have you bite down and press your tongue up, breathe through your nose. Don't hold your breath. Reconfigure. Woo! We're going to do this one more time. Get yourself aligned, and then tighten the calves, the legs, the butt, stomach, arms. Bite down, chin, and relax and breathe. Okay, so what we've just done is we did a little technique that is similar to the way I learned to play guitar, a little shortcut in terms of muscle memory. We're going to test that strategy out. Move your feet apart, and we're going to do the Wizard of Oz scarecrow. We're going to fall off the scarecrow and slump down to the right. And when I say go, we're going to stand up and try to find that position. Go. Stand up and go through all the configurations, the feet, the knees, the hips. Good. Very good. We're going to move our feet apart and fall off to the left. Go. Straighten up. Go through the configurations, the feet, the knees, the hips. Breathe. The chin, the ears. Very good. Okay. We're going to do this one more time on each side. What I want you to do is I want you to take all the feet, all the configurations, all those instructions, and don't think about them. See if you can find your way to that position through the sense of feel from that contraction we just did. So move your feet apart, scarecrow down to the right, and go. Come on up. So you can find that position. Beautiful. I love what I'm seeing here. Breathe, move the feet apart and scarecrow down to the left. And then bring it back up and just feel it, feel it. Don't think it, feel it. And then go through your checklist and see how you did. Very good. Okay, we're going to move on here. We're going to swing our arms from side to side. That's all we're going to do for the posture lesson, but there's going to be a theme of posture through today's class. And the simple practice of setting that posture, the ground zero that we talk about, making that a habit throughout the day will very quickly have a cumulative effect. And your friends will say, did you get new shoes with high heels in them? You're standing taller. Say, is that a new shirt? Say, what's going on here? You're looking straighter without thinking it will happen. Swinging from side to side. Yeah, go ahead.
I actually, my official medical record used to say that I was 5'2.5", and now it says 5'2.85".
Now, what do you attribute that to? Are you growing?
No, as my posture's better.
Oh, good. See that? I love those stories. Thank you for sharing that, BJ. See? It's factual. It's true.
It's on my record.
What's that?
It's on my medical record.
Good. Look at that. Not only are you going to get stronger, more flexible, more balanced, more hand-eye coordination, more fine motor, you're going to get taller. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So we're swinging from side to side. So Sue in the other class said that there's actually a name for this drill here. And I said, well, go ahead and do some work on it. I can't remember what the name is now, but she sent me a video of this guy who does what's called, I think, Kwai Gong. It's a form of Tai Chi. And they use it in Parkinson's a lot. And they do a lot of this swinging of arms. And they do a lot of the drills that we've been doing. And I just kind of made these up. It's this thing. It's an iteration of we hit crossroads. We all arrive at similar strategies and destinations, oftentimes, not always, but oftentimes. Let's take our arms, bring them up and brought down. And the video had him doing this stuff for like 20 or 30 minutes. I didn't watch the whole video. I put it like in fast forward. But we're not going to do it for that long. I think it's useful, but it's not that useful. We got other stuff we want to get to. But it was amazing. It was like the reciprocal pattern we're going to do after this. Very similar. And I think Greg, who used to come, showed us a video when we do the shoulder slap and the thigh slap of a dance, a Hawaiian form of dance that involves slapping of the arms and the chest as well. A couple more, let them go. And we're not looking for an overly intense exercise experience with this stuff. We're using the body's actual weight, the arms, the momentum to open up the joints, to increase your range of motion, restore your flexibility. One more here. Now we're going to reach all the way back and all the way up, and we're going to drop them and we're going to switch. And we're going to breathe. As you swing these arms, we're going to get the momentum going here, and we're going to use the momentum. We talk about the value of both, removing the momentum, making the muscles do the work, or harnessing the momentum and letting the propulsion or the swinging of the limbs help us achieve a better stretch and more range of motion. And that's kind of what we're doing here. 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. And let's go back to the side flop. In fact, in physical therapy, I think I mentioned this to some of you before for my knee. I had that knee replacement in April. They have me taking some of the exercises, removing all the momentum. So moving from point A to point B is being achieved solely by the slow contraction of the muscle, not being assisted by the flow or the swing or gravity, right? And you wouldn't want to exclusively do either. You want to do a combination, which is what we do here. Okay, let's go ahead and fold flower bud to blossom and open up. And again, we've had a couple of new people come in since the beginning. We've got our discussion group today. It's going to be a free-flowing discussion with just us hanging out, sharing ideas, asking questions, sharing resources. But I've got a feeler out to another doctor of physical therapy who has some connections to some OTs as well. So I'm hoping pretty soon we'll get some fun stuff scheduled. Breathe, unfold, flower bud to blossom. 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And let them go. One last time back to the swinging of the arms from side to side, because I don't want to leave this strategy without trying to apply this kind of swing of the arms into our gait. Now we have varied amount of space. You know, we're all in different rooms right now. So what I'll have us do is let the arms just kind of come to a stop and let them drape from the shoulders. Don't do anything. We're going to lean to a side and we're going to pick up a leg and we're going to do a march in place. And we're going to turn the body a little bit to see if we can't get those arms a little initial glimpse of that reciprocal pattern. And then we're going to keep them loose and we're going to get them swinging a little bit more. Keep them loose. Now, the bigger they go, the faster they need to go, as I like to say. The tempo of gait is established by the landing of the foot, at least in my perception, right? And the tempo for the upper body and lower body for the course of movement, the tempo is the same, but the speed of the limbs is different. The arms are faster. Once you master that, then the learning and the function accelerates. 5. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the stomp, just because I get such a kick out of it. The universal language of body language, the universal behavior of body language. You've all seen it when a kid throws a tantrum. They throw their fists on their... I saw it last night. May. You, Daddy, I'm always doing something wrong, right? So we're going to do this. We're going to march together with the tempo. And I am marching right, left, right, left, right, left. I'll give you that cue because I'm going to alternate it. We're going to do like 3, 2, 1 and stomp. So we're going to be stomping each time with the opposite leg. So we're going to start the count with the right leg now. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Go ahead and set that posture. Marching again with the right leg and go. Here we go. So this time we'll start the counts with the left leg. And you'll notice if you're doing in time with me, the leg we start with is the leg that stops. So I'll start with the left and we'll be stopping with the left. So it goes 3, 2, 1, and stop. I think my wife is down below me. She's probably going to think the ceiling's coming down. March. Here we go. Right, left. Back to the right. Right, left, right, left. 3, 2, 1, and stomp. We're going to do one more, but I want you to accompany this stomp with a frustrated, angry face, starting with the left. Then it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 3, 2, 1, and stomp. Okay, grab a sip of water. I don't know. Making face expressions. Grab your towel. You know, Mary Spermelli did, and it's up on the YouTube channel, she's a speech pathologist, and she did interpersonal relationships, communication between people, and she talked about how, bring it up to ground zero, I want to talk as we get moving here. You know this, we're going to step forward, we're going to press on back, arriving right back to that ground zero position, that posture position. She talked about how the symptoms, both motor and non-motor, can interfere with the connectivity of people, of couples. And she also talked about the lack of expression that can occur. And it doesn't happen with everyone, but it's important to know that it can occur and it can affect the way people perceive your mood, right? I think a couple of you have shared that people sometimes think that you're upset or angry and you're not. So adding a little bit of a activity in the facial muscles, I really feel is valuable. And we've been doing that now for a while, right? As we push forward and step forward, let's do the big face. So we're going to go, ha, and then relax. Ha, ha, big face, big eyes. Ha, 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 ha. Give it a little voice. Ha, a little ah. Ha, exhale air, give me an ah. Ha, 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 and ha. Now take it out, just go ahead back and forth, but let's go out to the side and back. So a couple of things are going on. You know, we're moving our legs and our arms and we're working balance. We're working coordinated movement, but we're also challenging the brain to contort the face. It's another layer of assigned task. So in terms of coordination and neuroplasticity, I would say in addition to all the action that we're doing with the full body and the face muscles, there's a layer of value to it as well. So as we perform this one and we step from side to side, let's give a big smile. Yeah. And go into the smile and then go back to neutral. You might even find yourself chuckling a little bit because this is kind of ridiculous. Big smile. Doesn't have to be a genuine smile. One more on each side. Good. Okay. Bring the towel behind. We're going to give the arms a brief rest and a stretch. And then we're going to lift the towel up behind us, and then we're going to combine them. We're going to go big face to smile. I'm not sure we're going to do the frown. We might do the frown. I don't know. You'll see what I mean in a moment here. I woke up at 3:02 a.m. I've got a new one to throw at him. More torture. Grab my yellow pad and wrote it down. Here we are. Okay, here we go. So we'll take it slow. It's the big face with the step forward. Ha, ha, and the side step with the smile. Big face. Ha, ha, smile, smile. Ha, ha, smile, smile. Ha, ha, smile, smile. Okay, bring it up to ground zero. We're going to step out to the side as we press up over on a diagonal. Bring it back to ground zero. Same thing on the other side. I haven't given this one a test run, so we'll see what happens. But as we press this towel up, we're going to growl and then go to neutral and a frown. And we're kind of doing this in a different order, right? Than we normally, when we just do the face. Okay, we're going in. Try to keep that frown going. We're sprinting it. 10 seconds. 9. Just keep the frown. I think it goes too fast to unfrown. 8, 7, 6, 5. Contort those eyebrows. 4, 3, breathe. 2, 1, slow it down. But don't stop. Back to the growl. One more on each side. And okay, here we go. Let's try this together. I don't know. We're going to go big face to smile to growl or to frown. So it's ha, ha, smile, yeah, frown. Again, ha, ha, hey, hey. Okay, pause. We're going to add a voice to this because I think it's going to make the thing, make this drill easier. We're going to step forward and go, ah, a big ah, a big smile and a hey, hey, and a grr, grr, hey, hey, hey. One more. Hey, hey. 0. We're going to go through this sequence one more time without the face so you can concentrate on getting it back to ground 0. Don't worry about the face. Here we go. Forward and to the side and a diagonal. Press, bring it back diagonal. I said one time, but I want to go one more. Forward, navigating that foot back to a wide base. Forward, side, side, and the diagonal. And we're going to pause here. Align the feet. Don't look down. We're going to do a little exam, self-test, pop quiz. Lower the hands. Breathe. Check the feet. Hopefully there's a good deal of space between them. If not, you got some work to do. Big breath in. Exhale. Go ahead and put your towel down, but come on back. I want to do the scarecrow drill to see if the learning is starting to occur. Clear the mind of the configuration, the reference points. Trust yourself and go to the feeling of it. We're going to come out of it. Scarecrow down to the right and go. You can shrug your shoulders, whatever. Come around, check it out. Get into that. Hopefully, any hands in the air, were you able to feel your way to a proper posture? Okay, good. Wow, almost everybody. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and move the feet around. Scarecrow down to the left one last time. And bring it back up. You can feel it in your front of your arms, right? Your chest, chin is level, and then go through it. That event, that setting, that dropping into that slot that we're talking about here is that it's that easy. That's what I'm just asking you to make that part of your routine throughout the day. Grab a sip of water. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Let's see. We've done the towel. Let's go to the hand weights. So I recently, we're just going to go through this, moderated a PCLA presentation with one of my favorites, Dr. Melita Petrosian. When I saw we had her on the schedule, I immediately said, I'll take that one. I had to cancel some classes because of it, but I just think she's great. And she talks about exercise. It's a great presentation. She talked about current developments and treatments. But one of the things she said, she referenced, was also the fact that we all need to be lifting weights. And the reason is because in addition to increasing our strength and power and balance and flexibility, we want to increase our bone density, right? And she referenced that. And really the only way to do that is doing weight-bearing exercises. Biking ain't gonna do it. Swimming ain't gonna do it. The increases in bone density, even with an athlete doing those activities, is negligible. It will occur, but not to the point of weight bearing. So although this seems kind of mundane, this little simple drill here, and boring, let's do one more on each side and then let's step to the side. Ooh, that will be exciting. So out to the side, up and down.
Patrick,
Yes.
ice cream helps your bones too.
You what?
Ice cream helps bone strengthen also.
Oh, bone strength. Ice cream does because of the calcium, maybe?
Exactly, and vitamin D.
And vitamin D. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You see, BJ knows anytime I can mention ice cream, I probably do. And if I forget to, take yourself off mute and just sometimes just go, ice cream. One more on each side. So this little routine here is going to help with bone density in all the participating bones. We're going to combine these. Sorry if I didn't give you a heads up. So think of it as a little short maintenance routine. Giving the body a fresh set of tires. I have a Lexus Hybrid, 2013. It's got 140,000 miles on it. Still drives like new. And I've never changed the brakes. Because the brakes have this thing, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my car. But the hybrid, when you put on the brakes, it charges the battery and it slows the car down by not using. I've never replaced the brake pads. 140,000 miles. We're going to do one more. And then we're going to put the brakes on. And we're going to change it up a little bit. And go ahead with the hand weights. We're going to march. And I don't mean to at all slight swimming or biking. They're great. But even the Olympian athletes they weight train. They're doing weight training. All right, hands up by the chin, spread it out. We're going in. This is the energetic class. We're doing the scramble circuit. We're doing 3 of them. Each circuit is comprised of 4 routines, 4 exercises. This is the first one. 4 corners, punching up and across and out and across. Get low. Turn those arms out and reach. I want you to reach up and across and out, emphasizing the rotation. Up, out, up, out. Look at us doing our work, clocking the minutes, checking the box for a Wednesday. That's something to smile about. So go ahead and smile for me. Up and across. 3 more. Come on. We've got it. We're warmed up and we're ready. Let's push it out there. Here's 1, 2, and 3. And step out of that. Hands up. Into the swamp we go. Pick them up. You know the drill. Love it. Love it. Okay, Betsy. We want a reciprocal pattern. See if we can get that reciprocal. Right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg. Beautiful adjustment. I gotta say, there's some really wonderful things to see. The people moving faster, moving bigger, moving stronger. standing straighter. Love that. And also the corrections. The quiet going about fixing. I see that all the time. Brain-body connection. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. March in place. Get a little bit low. And 3 quick taps from one side to the other. Keep your feet apart. If you're having trouble going back and forth between feet, you can just do rapid steps real quick and then pause. But if you want to do the 3 tap with me, you go ahead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and opposite elbow, opposite knee. Pick them up, turn them. Keep the chest high. Rotate the spine, turn the chest over to the knee, elbow to the knee, but don't scrunch down to get to it. Stay tall and strong. This is our 4th exercise of 4. And we're going to take it around to the beginning again. That little voice in the higher side of your head that says, oh, I got to stop, I got to rest. You power right past that. You stay with us. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Spread those feet out. Hands up by the chin. Drop those elbows down. 4 corners. Up and across and out. Again, today emphasizing the rotation. Up and across and out and across. Turning. And again, give me those leg pumps. Up and out. Up. Out. Up and across. Out. And one more. Up. Out. Step out of that. Back into the swamp. Why not? It's a beautiful day for a stroll through a swamp. Hopefully you're not wearing your good shoes. Pick them up. Oh, the beautiful green canopy above yields way to golden shafts of light that reflect off the mold of the trees. The birds are chirping. There are no bugs because Ann brought us some 6-foot-tall carnivorous pitcher plants. Thank you, Ann. You could have left the alligator snapping turtles at home, though. Here they go. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And march in place. Get a little bit low. Find the quick taps. This drill addresses everything that you will need. If you trip, if you lose your balance, everything you need to help you recover and not fall, and not to go down, to reclaim your control and to conquer the moment. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and opposite elbow, opposite knee. We're turning the corner. Turning the corner. Going back to one last time through it. Here's the deal. I want each and every one of you to turn it up a notch for this last one. Give me a little bit more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Hands up, down, up and across, and out. Come on, put them up. Put them out. Reach up and across even further. Turn the body. Remember, it's body speed, not repetition speed. I'd rather you do the reps slower, but give me full extension. Deep movements with the legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Finish the one you're in and then jump into the swamp. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pick it up. I got to look up alligator snapping turtles. I will bet you those are ugly creatures. I bet they look angry. And they're probably not angry. It's just they can't help it. They snap. 6, 5, 4, 3, beautiful, 2, 1. Time. March in place. Get a little low. Find the quick taps. The legs feel heavy. They're not working for you. Go after it. It's about the effort that you're putting in. It's about the try. Remember, practice makes gooder. Not better, or not perfect. Practice makes gooder. And 6, 5, 4, 3. Way to fight back, Linda. 2. Good job, Shirley. 1. And time. Hands up. Oh, wait, no. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. What am I doing? I'm having a senior moment. Yeah, I had my 58th birthday last week. And we took the girls to the movies this weekend. It hurt. My wife asked me a question, and it hurt. She said she was buying the tickets. Are you a senior? She asked me that. Anyway, I think I'm there in a year. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up by the chin, spread them out. We're doing 10 victory poses because you guys did so good. Down. Victory is ours. 1, 2, 3. Victory pose. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and step out. You might be thinking, Patrick, that looks very similar, that victory pose looks very similar to a squat press. Yeah. But wouldn't you rather do a victory pose than a squat press? All right. Water. Yeah. Woo, doggy.
Hey,
So,
Patrick,
yeah.
it's Jeff. Hey, buddy, my computer's going to automatically restart itself, so I might lose you. So I don't want you to think I'm being rude, but it might just knock me completely off the page here.
Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
So I appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'm glad you told me that because I was going to come over. If I saw that, I was going to come find you.
Well, I didn't want you calling 911 thinking I'm paying attention.
Okay, that's yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You see what a nice guy he is? I take back everything I said before he came in here. Let's go, flower. I'm sorry. Let's go to the pattern for the body, the throwing of the leaves. But we've checked the box for exercise already. This is icing on the cake. Ice cream. So next time you're sitting there with a big bowl of ice cream, big spoon, going from the bowl to your mouth, someone comes up and says, haven't you had enough ice cream? You can just reply, no, I'm working on increasing my bone density. Oh, isn't it funny? We find meaning and messages in the places where you least expect it. Okay, let's go ahead and let the arms swing from side to side. And I'm not swaying, I'm just turning over a center spot and going back to behind you. It's going to help open up that shoulder and chest a little bit. A couple more. And now let's raise them up and let's throw or slam that giant beach ball into the floor in front of us, bouncing it up. Let them go. Feel the weight, the swing of the arms as they pass your knees. They reach up behind you and they spring off that end of range of motion. Pound up into that. Well, not pound. Pounds are wrong. Press up into that. 2 more. And now reach that right hand up, reach that left hand back, spread the feet out and drop them, swing and throw. You can't go to the store and buy what you just did for yourself off the shelf. It takes commitment, it takes work, it takes, I don't know, the radio, what was the word they were using about to sacrifice, I think? Not a big fan of that word, but it does take doing. It takes effort. We have to negotiate with ourselves to get ourselves to click the link. Oh, there he goes. We just lost him. Okay, let the arms straight from the shoulder. Do nothing with them. Side to side, get the tempo going. Yep, I can see it. I see the arms going. Bump them up. Good job, Shirley. Good job, Cindy. You can see it, Shant. And Rosemary, wow. Get him swinging. The tempo's the same. It's the feet on the ground. The speed is different. The arms are faster. And let them go. Set the posture. One last time. Step out of it and scramble or fall down to the right. And come on back up just by feel. Go to it and find it. And Wizard of Oz, Scarecrow to the left. And bring it back up and find it. Big breath in. Exhale. Before I let you go, we started the day with this, the flower bud to blossom. And I want you just to experience it. Listen to how your body feels. Just feel it. I'm going to give you some references to go to right now, but just try to feel your full self. Now feel the floor beneath your feet. Feel the legs as you fold down and bend down and come back up, arching back up. Feel the spine. Feel the fabric on your shirt. Inhale through the mouth. Feel the air going into your mouth. Now inhale through the nose. Feel the air passing through the nostrils. What a weird word, nostrils. One more. We're going to unfold and we're going to hold open. Open the hands up, arch back. And now slowly lower those hands. Gather your feet back beneath you. Tilt yourself, arriving back to posture. Inhale and exhale and shrug. One more time. We're going to inhale. We're going to rise up. Inhale through the nose, and we're going to let it all out. We're going to drop back down onto our frame. Shrug. Good, Pam. One more time, everyone. All right. Way to work. I hope you guys had fun. Great job, everyone. Oh, John, what? You give me your show hands. You guys can come off of mute if you want. I'd love to hear how you did. And it's Wednesday. We've got our discussion group again at 1. Tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, floor exercises. And then the boxing class and then the balance class. So join us for that, but come back for the discussion group if you like. All right, how'd we do?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Good.
We got into some funky stuff with those smiles and that was kind of fun. I'm going to probably bring that back. Apologies in advance for those of you who didn't like it.
Like the ice cream message.
I'm sorry, Betsy, what?
I like the ice cream message.
The ice cream message. Yeah, well, of course. Yeah. Add that to the grocery list. Oh boy, we got an echo. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? That's going to be Shirley and Linda because you guys are on it.
Right.
Bye. Okay. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys.
Thanks, bye.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
Hey, Patrick,
Yes.
what time did you say floor exercises were tomorrow?
You're like my mom. She
Huh?
never remembers anything I tell her.
Because
9:30
I wrote
a.m.
down, and I think you gave it to me different from what I wrote down.
Well, you know what? I probably did because we changed the time a bunch of times because we keep ratcheting it back earlier because we first started with like a 30-minute class and it wasn't enough time. Then we went to 45 and it wasn't enough time. So now we're slating almost an hour. It's not going to be the full hour, but at least we'll have it there if we need some extra time.
And it will start at,
9:30 a.m.
okay, you said 9 o'clock a few minutes ago. Okay.
I did? Okay.
All right, good.
Well,
I'm
better early than late.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. We'll see. I'm going to
Guys.
go make some lunch. Okay.
Thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome, Sean. Thank you, sir. Thanks, John. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, Patrick.
Bye,
Bye,
Rosemary.
guys.
Bye, everybody. Oh, boy. Okay, YouTube friends. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a little different. We got into some different stuff there. Email me if you want to join the Zoom class, and we'll get you in there. Patrick@smartxpd.com. Bye.